you've seen this. When you rock step, kick, 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 kick. All right, so this is what we're doing. Now, you may notice I'm kind of changing my footwork a little bit because I'm working on changing my footwork. Because a lot of times the way the leads get taught this is, kick and kick. Okay, you just keep kicking the same leg.
Which you can do.
Which you can do. There's nothing wrong with that. But I want to kind of get us used to doing a kick and kick and kick. All right, because I think it looks a little bit better as opposed to just kind of flailing out there with the same leg.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, so this is going to be like,
We're doing the same thing. We don't care. We're like, oh my God.
Right, so then this is one way of getting into alternating Charleston.
And the only difference is the leads footwork can be alternating. The struggle, the leads are like, no, while they're thinking about the part. Whereas this way, it's just, you're just doing 3 kicks, and then you go.
And then once we do the survey of the alternating Charleston, we're going to work on runaround switch, something maybe familiar with.
Maybe you'll see, routines. Right. Introduce that back in and mess with that.
Now, what that's ultimately going to lead to, where we're going with it, is the collaboration of both of those, which is okay. So we're doing a runaround to get into the alternating Charleston.
Great. And they're all leadable. They're all totally leadable. If the follower knows how to do the double kick thing, they can just keep kicking and we're just following along.
Yeah, no, that last bit is actually going to be really tricky because it took me about a month to figure it out. But it's
You have 10 minutes, okay. Come on.
yeah, no, the thing that took me a month to figure out, we're going to nail it in like a half hour. It's going to be awesome.
Easy peasy.
Yes, we are.
Okay, with our partner, what we want to just do is we're going to do the alternating
We're
Charleston
going to start with the basics.
version, but with the leads, we're going to be changing our footwork to kick, kick, and kick. We're going to alternate those feet, okay, as we're kicking
Yeah, but you
back.
follow, does everybody know the basic alternating before? Everybody done alternating where you're going, I think you all have.
I think we got one, so that's one that has.
You have it, okay, gotcha. All right, well, let's just run through that. When you turn what you're basically right now is just flip your partner over to back, now come forward, and then you flip them. You stay there, and you flip them back, and you kick. Okay, so let's do that again slowly. So you got your partner, we're just walking through it, you're gonna come through, now you're going to stay there as you flip your partner back. So now we're gonna go back and forth, alternating, keeping our arms out. We do not move our arms. This is really huge on this that I see all the time. You get this, reaching, which is really awkward, it's like pancake, or you get the arm going up and down thing, which means you never know where it's gonna be. So keep the arms in one position, so that you can go back and forth really easily. Just this.
You kind of want to meet when you're both kind of like 12 and 6 o'clock to each other to a degree. You don't want to be like creating this sort of like S shape here. You want to be
Right, your arms, your hands are in front of you slightly, and they're in the bed position. But you're not like this, you're not reaching, and you're not moving your hands at all.
and you're not grabbing.
Oh,
There's no grabbing.
No grabbing.
Okay, so like we want to meet here. I'm not trying to race to get to her, and I'm not trying
We're just
to.
turning in place. Both of us are turning in place. We can close our eyes, and our hands are still going to meet because we're not moving them. So we're going to have to track.
Well, we're turning in place now, but actually, like when we do the alternating Charleston, we're moving up and down the track just a little bit.
No, but right now we're not.
Yeah.
So just to get the arm positioning in, if you keep the arm positioning, you barely have to even, pay attention.
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be rock, step, kick, step, one hit. It's kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn. And you'll notice I am moving down the line here as I'm doing this.
Well, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
No, you can stay right in place. It's crowded.
It's crowded.
You can stay in place. If you're just learning it, you might want to do that. If you want to make it exaggerated, then if Lee starts doing this, then I do too. If there's room, I was like taking out half the dance floor.
And also the song, it works with the song.
And the song, right? So there has to be space, the music is appropriate, and you're watching your lead. But you can't just ground dance floor, you're just right here. And sometimes learning it, that's an easier thing to do if you're learning it for the first time. Rock step, kick, so you start seeing this. And it's like, if there's a physical reason that you're not doing it, then that's cool. In fact, you can just tap down and stuff if your knees hurting you, right? But if your partner's like, you know, I mean, ideally you should be doing 2 kicks when you start, because it looks a lot better, right? I mean, the whole point is you want to look cool, you know? So kick, turn, kick, kick, turn, kick, kick. It also helps you turn. I think it's easier to kick than it is to just do the whole thing, because of bringing the foot back actually helps you to turn. Oh, good, all right. Obviously, that'd be a little song. You're going to go.
So, just like you got into it. So we're gonna do a couple of these.
Let's do 3.
All right, we'll do 3.
Here we
Is
go.
that 3?
Yeah.
Ah, shucks. I can't. It's the same thing. All right, we'll do it now.
Yeah, we're doing the same thing the whole time. Almost. Like, they're doing all the activity here. Jump. That's fun. But yes, you do the same thing to get in and out of it as you did to get into it, just waiting for the partner to come back and then turn around with them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, a lot of Charleston, when you're changing your footwork, the lead is changing their footwork most of the time on the Charleston, and it's just a matter of adding or removing a step to get on the follows footwork, which is what we're doing here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that was kind of fun to mix it up. Plus, it looks a little more interesting than the kicking with one foot.